list from HTML. Instead, we'll follow the next call, body tag. Under body tag, you have to use a table tag. Under table, give some cell padding 10, 15, 20, anything. Write a caption. Next one, right inside call contact us. Come below, write TR, follow a TD. In first row, how many TD? 2. They're given. Second row, only 1. If only 1 will be there, then it will cover half. So you have to use the call span so that it should cover full. You have to write here call span equal to 2. Then it will cover full. Next, you have to write one more TR 2, and you have to write one more in the last. This is the table structure. Some more thing we have to add. Now write a text box. Input type equal to text. Equal to text. Placeholder equal to name. Second, input type equal to text. Placeholder equal to, what is the second field? Mobile. Write this one as a number. Next we can write input type equal to text. Input type equal to text. Placeholder equal to email ID. Similar way, last two we have city and pin code. Input type equal to text. Placeholder equal to city name. We have one more. Input type equal to number. Placeholder equal to last one is TD or button. Something, send a message. Last you have to write the TH. Why? Because TD will come in left side. TH will come in center. So write this much. After that, I'll guide you how to increase the width of text box. Ready? Run the file. It look like this. This text should cover till here. Okay. We have a property called size property. Size property you need to give for the text box. Size. Using size you can increase the width. Size 55. Maybe 2-3 number we have to increase decrease. But it should fit till 55. Ignore. If we can try. 50 is okay. Add size property. It will be complete. It will follow the alignment. So hope looks similar. We have not added under the TD. TD close here. TD close. Add size. Okay, go ahead then, create the next folder. Today we'll get some idea on form related. Form is the pending one. So under the HTML folder, we have made an input tag yesterday, right? Input tag, but we have not created file inside. Okay, no problem. Come to that input tag folder. Today file will go under the input tag folder. Create new file. Give file name called form1 FORM. form1.html, form1.html. Then input tag folder. Under input tag folder, you will create a file. File name is form1.html. Now, under this file, HTML is compulsory. We need to follow. There you can start with a table. Now table body tag. One table you create. In that you can write align as center. Cell spacing. 15. 1 tr. 1 th. Ahref equal to form1.html. You can write here contact us. Form1.html. You can write for contact us. Now keep one more hyperlink. Register, login, form2, form3. This is called register. Login. Inquiry. All 4 pages are HTML forms only. So we'll get some idea how to use different type of check now. Hope linking is ready. After this table, we can use a HR tag, color as a green color or maybe gray color, size equal to 5. One line will come from beginning to last. Already, just now one line appear from beginning to last. Next, after that, open a form tag, close the form tag. Under the form tag, you will write for action. You will write for method. You will write what is the action, what is the method. Come below, open a table. This table should be aligned in center. And self identity 15. Write a caption again. H1 contact us. Now add a TR. TH name TD text box input type equal to input type equal to text. This folder enter name. Same row. We'll add one more TH. One number. Type equal to enter. Complete one row.
Sir, what is the use of action and method attribute?
I will guide. Check now what is the loop of the page. In one line, total how many columns? 4 columns. Right? THTD, THTD. Add some more. Same TR, copy paste again. Right here, email. Right here, call city name. Next, after that, area. TR, TH, message. TD, text area open close. Now this text area is going to come under the 3 columns. Call span equal to 3. Text area should be big text area. It should cover the space of 3 columns. The text area is the big text area. It should cover the space of 3 columns. Text area, how bigger? The small text area. This should go up to here. Using the call span and not column span. Calls. There is a property called calls. Go there. To increase the height and width of text area, we have to use a property called calls. Calls will increase the width. Calls will increase the width. Rows will increase the height. Rows increase the height, columns increase the width. Width.
That it is the screen.
So the screen resolutions are spread in the row and columns. So it is counting how many columns? 65 columns. 65 columns. Yeah, ready? Check now. Width got increase. It got increase. Height also got increase. Now create a button. Come under the TR. Write TH. Close the TH. This TH should cover the 4 columns because everywhere you have follow the 4 columns. TH, TD, TH, TD. How many times? 4 times. So becoming a total 4 columns. Here the button should cover the full width. We have to write call span equal to 4. Button open. Close. It will cover total 4 columns. Two type of button we have. We will add both. One button type equal to submit. Another button type equal to reset. Reset you can write here for clear. Clear all. Clear all. Both buttons are ready. After that, we'll go to the developer guide. We'll make some note, and then we'll come and we'll implement the action, submit and reset method. First, we'll write a single line theory for all. Submit meaning is what? Reset meaning is what? Placeholder meaning is what? Okay. Action, what is the use of action? What is the use of method? After writing those all single line theory will come and will implement it. Okay, so open the HTML developer guide page. So hope for everyone page look like this with the two buttons, send message and clear. Okay, so we will go to the HTML developer guide page. Open the HTML developer guide page. In HTML developer guide page, first write form tag. What is that? It is parent tag of all the input tag. It is a parent tag of all the input tags. In HTML, whichever the input tag we are written in the top, 8 to 9 for all 8 to 9 input tags. The parent tag is called form tag. Now under form tag, you have first property called action. Action. What is that? Action. What is that? Suppose if I go to this browser and we fill the details, name, email, all we fill here. After clicking everything, filling everything, we click on send button. So once you click on send button, you will be expecting something. You will feel like data will go somewhere. Correct? Action is for that purpose only. The action is for that purpose only. After filling the form, user will click on send button and his expectation will be the data should go somewhere. So where it will go? Because this is the HTML page. HTML cannot deal with the database directly. So from HTML, data has to go to other language. HTML come under the front end. From the HTML, data has to go to the back end. Then from the backend language, it will go to the database. Okay, so from HTML, whichever the value we are going to fill, all the value will get collected together, and finally it will send to the action page. Okay, now action page, if you look into the code, here what we have written, action equal to, we have not given anything as of now. Anything, nothing. Now suppose come to your page, right here, a file called save user dot assume you give a language called py, JSP, ASP, py for Python. Suppose let me write it a PHP. So what will happen now? Whenever the user will come to this page, they will fill the data. After filling the data, they'll click on submit button. Once you will click on submit button, all the data, whatever he has filled, all the data will go to this page. Which page? Save user.php page. PHP is a server-side processing language. HTML will collect the data from user and after that, all the data will hand over to whom? PHP. That meaning data will go from the front end to back end. But which property is playing the role here? This property called action property. So using action property, we set a path for backend language. Using action property, we define a file name, we set a file name, or we give a path for, or we give the URL for backend language, where after filling the data, all the data will be submitted to the action page. Okay. So for that, you can write a single line definition. Action property used to define the path for backend language, URL for backend language. Okay, action property used to set, apply. Okay, used to apply the path slash file name slash URL for backend language where we need to submit, where we need to send form data filled by user. Clear? What is the action? When you fill the form on internet and click on submit button, the data will go somewhere. Where it will go, that location, that path, that URL will be set by which property? Action. Now suppose you are sitting in Bangalore, you open a website. Okay. Example, you open the Gmail. Suppose you open the Gmail. In Gmail, you went to the login page. You enter your email and password. Now, when you have registered, that day you have given the email and password. Now, Gmail is asking, you open the Gmail, that is fine, but like you, there is a multi-million users are registered. Where? In the Gmail. Gmail wanted to know who are you. Like you, I have a lot of people, but I need to know who are you. Who are Gmail? But the Gmail will ask you, okay, no problem. I will identify you easily. Enter your email and email ID and password. Once you enter the email ID and password, Gmail HTML page will take your email ID and password and they will send to where? Backend. Once you click on go next button, what will happen? It will wait for some time. What is that? From your computer, your email ID sending to where? Backend. Now question is, where is the backend? We don't know. We don't know. Website is in front of you. HTML is in front of you. You are sitting in Bangalore. The website HTML came to your system. But where is the backend? We don't know whether the backend is hosted in the Chennai, Bangalore server, Delhi server, US server. Which server? We don't know. Okay. Assume like the server is in the Chennai. You are in the Bangalore. From Bangalore, your data should go to where? Chennai. How it will go? Not through courier. It will go through internet only. Will fill the form, click on send button, login button, then through internet from your computer, it will take your email ID, your password and submit to where? Server. Now the server will check in database. If it is exist, then it will say welcome, redirect to the inbox page, and whatever your data is there, it will show you. Okay, you can write, compose email, everything. In case not exist, then it will say sorry, it's not available. Okay. So here my question is, when you fill the form and click on login button, right? You enter the email ID and password, click on login button. Your data is sending from the front end to backend. Backend will be any URL, any language. So that backend URL, you are going to set using this property. Which property? Action property. Now after that, question is user is sitting in the Bangalore and the server is in the Chennai. And website he has opened in the Bangalore. He is entering his email ID and password in his computer. He is not entering the email ID and password in the Chennai. He is entering the email ID and password in his computer. Where? Where is the user? In Bangalore. So indirectly you are entering your user and password into your computer. Now from your computer, your data, your username and password has to go to the server. So it will go through internet. When it will go and check, by then it will say loading, loading, loading. Okay. So when a data is traveling from the internet, where data is traveling through internet from one location to another location, you are not the one, you are not the only one you are using the internet. And internet is not made for you only. Internet is not only for the positive user, it's for the negative user also. Hacker also, business come from there itself. Right? Now the server wanted to know, since you are sending the data from your computer to server, your data is secure or not. Okay. So the type of security, whether you want to keep your data secure or your data should be unsecure. Your data should go from your computer to server in hidden mode or it should be visible. How? That you have to decide through this one. Call it a method. Now the method is of two types. Okay, one is called get, another one is called post. Okay, post will be secure. When you fill the form, click on login button or submit button, from your computer, your data will go to server. It will go number one in encrypted, number two hidden and encrypted. If hidden, no one can see. Hidden also and encrypted also. No one can see. If someone will see also, he will find, oh, it's encrypted. I cannot do anything. That meaning is what? Data is secure. Using which method? Post method. Two methods we have. One is called get, another one is called post. Post will be secure whenever you are sending the data from user computer to server. If the secure data, then use the post method. It will not display anywhere. No one can see encrypted data, and hidden mode, it will go from your computer to server. Okay. Another method is called get. GET, get. Okay. Get is unsecure method. You will fill your username password, and just behind you someone else is sitting. Once you click on login button, it will display, oh, your username is ganesh@gmail.com and password 123456. Other person can see easily. Where they will see, I'll guide you. Okay. So using action, what we are doing, we are setting a location where we want to send the data. And using method, we are going to apply the type of security, whether secure or unsecure. Okay. If the user enter the email and password, what will feel? Secure or unsecure? Secure only. It should go through the post method. If user enter the card number, OTP number, that's definitely secure. It should go in the post method. But if user searching something on internet, what is that? Secure or unsecure? Unsecure. You will never search, no, what is my password? What is my account number? You will search something public data only. So you cannot say only post is used or only get is used. Both are in use, get and post both. Okay, get for the unsecure and post for the secure. Whatever we search on internet, all are unsecure. Okay, when we enter our personal data, those are secure. So if you are creating application where you need to ask personal details of user, account details of user, username, password of the user, it must be using the post. Okay. If something you have there is no matter at all, it can be secure or unsecure, anything, then you can use the. Okay. Now let's come algorithm. So what we have,
सर
tell me sir.
सर मुझे कंफ्यूजन है
कहाँ confusion है?
सर in the last line in the form 1 last line why we have used call span 4 in the button section and submit reset.
Where there is a 4 column, we want the button should come in center. Button is center, no? Remove call span 2, you will get to know. Remove call span 2, your button will come in the first column. See here, your button came where? In the first column. Now what we have followed? We have followed the call span 4. Means for one column, you are giving the space of how many columns? 4 columns. And TH will take 4 columns. And what is the nature of TH? Print in the left or center? Center. So you are covering the 4 column space, and after that you are going to come in center. So button will come definitely in the middle. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that name is called, which is the name? Ganesh. No. Okay. Anush, who was that question? Who has asked name?
Sayyad.
Okay. You are attending classes from beginning, still you are confused on that point.
Little bit I have get confused, sir.
Okay. Okay. Come to the where? Action you have written. So what is the action? User will fill the data here. After filling the data, where you want to send, that will come under the action. How you want to send, that will come under the method. Okay. So we want to send the data from our HTML to PHP. So we will write the PHP file name. Maybe from one server to other server you want to send. Then what you will do? You will give the full path. Suppose you are under the infocampus.co.in. From there you want to send the data to some other website, Google. So action equal to http://www.google.com. Then from infocampus server, where the data will go? Google server will go. But we are pointing to the same server. HTML is also available in the same server, and PHP also available in the same server, in the same folder. So because of that, what we have written? We are given directly here. We are given directly here called file name. Okay. Now suppose this file name is available in different folder, ABC/XYZ/hello. That meaning is what? The file is available in which folder? Hello folder. Hello inside the XYZ. XYZ under the ABC. Okay. And path. So this is called, you are setting the path, because your PHP file is somewhere else in some other folder and HTML file is some other folder. If both are available in the same folder, no need to give any path. Just directly give the file name. It will point to the same folder. Okay. So action is defining where we want to send, and method will define how we want to send. Okay. Let's go right here. So we had an action property used to set the apply the path file URL for the backend language where we need to send the data that filled by user. Okay. Method, it defines how to send. It defines the type of method as get/post as get/post. Get is unsecure. It display user input in browser URL. Right here, post is fully secure. Post is fully secure. It hide and encode encode the data before sending. Okay, before sending. Like suppose get is just like the get is unsecure. Now suppose you are sending a courier from Bangalore to Hyderabad. You want to send a letter. Under the letter some matter is written. You purchase an envelope, you kept inside the envelope. Envelope you don't lock, you have not staple the envelope. Directly you hand over to the courier boy. Okay, maybe Bangalore to Bangalore only you are sending. You hand over to Dunzo, you hand over to Swiggy boy. Now what they will do? Envelope is open. right? Somewhere he will drive, go somewhere where traffic will come. He will open the envelope and read what is the written inside. Okay, again he will put the letter inside and deliver. Matter went to the destination, but in between disclose also. The destination person will take the action tomorrow. Before that, action will be taken today only by whom? Third party. Now the same envelope. So that becomes a which method? Gate method. You are sending the data from one place to other place. Your cartoon is open cartoon. Anyone can see inside what is there. Okay, that's called a gate method. Post method says like, yes, envelope is same, letter is also same, but the cover is staple. Along with that, after staple, they have applied the gum also. Okay, after that, they have put under the another envelope. On the top of the envelope, sender address and receiver address is written. It's written in such a way, if anyone will open, they will get to know envelope was open. Now what will happen? Envelope will reach to the same destination, but person cannot open. Okay, understood, right? That's becoming what? Post method. Everyone use post. फोन पे में पैसा भेजो आप गेट यूज करोगे तो क्या होगा? No brother, I'm asking simple matters. In search engine, see, think in the little different way. When you are sending the data using get method, have you applied the staple? No. Have you applied the gum? No. Have you put under a double envelope? No. What you did? Just given the content, go. That's all. If read also, what is the problem? No problem, we read it. Post method when you are sending, number one, write document, whatever you want, write it. Okay. Next, put under the envelope. Lock the envelope, will take some time. Put under the another envelope, will take some time. Correct. After that, apply the security on that. Put the gum again. Put maybe some kind of seal also. It will take some time. Correct. Now suppose if the work is suppose the work is possible to be done within 1 minute. Why to take 5 minutes? Gate will happen within half second. Post will take 3 seconds. Okay. That is normal definition I have given you. Technical word will be different. Okay. So when you use the post method, before sending, we need to encrypt the data. While encrypting the data, there is a 16 method of encryption. Your processor needs some time to encrypt that. When the data will reach to the third place, destination, they also have to spend some time to decrypt the data. They also will take some time. Correct? So you are spending the time here also, you are spending the time there also, plus you are spending the time for the while sending encryption method also. Correct? So all three places time is going. It is also possible without spending this all also can be done. Then which one to follow? Not to follow the first, follow the second. But if it is a compulsory, no. If you will not follow the encryption method, there is the risk. No problem. Spend some time and make it secure. Okay. Okay. Come now. So post get you have written. So what we wrote? It is unsecure. It is display user input in the browser URL. After that, post says it's fully secure. It's hide and encode the data before sending. Maybe client will send to the server or server will send to the client. Send any of the party before sending, they have to encrypt it. If encrypted, then decryption will be done by receiver. Sender has done the encryption. Receiver has to do the decryption. Okay, next come. I'll show you the how it is going to happen. Come, okay, write one more property inside this. A property called name. Name property. Okay. It is not under the form. It is out of the form. So I'll write here name property. It used to define. It used to define a container. Slash, you can write a variable. It used to define a container, or you can write a variable for what purpose? To hold the value given by user while filling the form. Okay. So what we have written is name property. What is going to do? It used to define a variable. It's used to define a container. What is the use of the container? To hold the value, to hold the value, to hold the value given by user while filling the form. Now suppose when you open the form, you have a name, you have an email, you have the pin code, you have city, everything you have to fill. Where you are filling inside the form. Form will submit to a action page. Maybe using post method or get method, does not matter. But how many input? Only one or multiple? Multiple. Name also is there, email is also there, mobile is also there, city is also there, pin code is, all are there, correct? It is like same when you go to the market to buy something, you carry a bag. Bag is your bag only. When you buy something, sugar will come in separate polythene, dal will come in separate polythene, maybe something will come in different polythene. All the separate you will keep inside the main bag. Correct? Suppose you purchase 10 items and all 10 items where you will put? Inside the main bag. In fact, all the 10 items is inside the container. It's not like sugar and rice put together in one bag. In home, once you reach entire family, you have to fight to separate it. Why? Because all got mixed. So while purchasing itself, the person will give in different container so that when we want to take it out, the container will be separate. Inner level container is separate. Outer level container is only one. So inside our place, outer level container is only one. That is which one? Form. Form is the main container. Now inside the form, how many data you have? How many input you have? Name is there. Phone number is there. City is there. Email is there. Message is there. Message will also be text data. Name is also text data. Email is also text data. Whereas mobile number is different. City is also text data. Now all look like a similar data. If you not keep in different container, what will happen? Mix happen or not? Mix will happen. Now to keep all separate, we are going to create a separate container. Name will go to the different container. Email will go to the different container. Mobile will go to a different container. All will go in different container. But all are the part of which one? Main container. Now when you click on submit button, the main container will go to the action page. Action page is one PHP file. Now PHP file will open the main container. Inside the main container, how many sub container? As of now, 5 sub container. Inside each sub container, different type of item they will find. There will not be any problem in the filtering the data. Okay. So for that purpose, you have to use a property. Which property? Name property. Using name property, we can define a container, a variable under the HTML element that will help you to hold the value for each field in different container. That single line we wrote. It used to define a container, a variable to hold the value given by user when? While filling the form. Okay, let's come to the HTML now. Now based on this action, method and name, you will understand the form how it is going to work. Okay, come to this page. Okay, see method we have given, sorry, action we have given some name, but method we have not given anything. Let's implement the get method first. GT, right? Capital. Capital. Okay. Now come down. Okay. See, we have a name. Name. See, I'll remove the placeholder from here. For me, there is a space, less space. You leave the placeholder. After placeholder, you can write. Okay. I will remove the placeholder and I will add here the next property because the space is less. If I'll keep placeholder, line will become double line and would look like complex overload for you. So you will write after placeholder. Okay. I will write a property here called name, and using the name, we are defining a variable called fname. So fname will work here like a variable. It will work like a container. User will enter his name. That name will go to which variable? Fname variable. If I enter my name called Siaram while filling the form, that my name will store under the variable called which one? Fname. When I click on submit button, The variable is a part of container. Which container? Form. Now inside the form we'll find one sub container called fname. Under the fname it will store my name. When the server side language will open the container as a fname, they will find inside the name value called CRM. Now they capture that and do anything. Come now next, right here. Next property. Call is a name equal to, I'll keep here call mobile. Okay. So fname will hold the name of the user. Mobile will hold the phone number of the user. Similar way, let me go. Name equal to my email. City should be text only. Name equal to my city or maybe city. See, you created total 4 variables. Let's create one more variable. For text area, I'll write a name equal to MSG. Okay, who written name given everywhere. Now total how many variables? 5 variables. Fname will hold the name of the user. Mobile will hold the phone number of the user. My email will hold the email ID. City will hold the city name. MSG will hold the message. And finally, once you click on submit button, submit button will hand over all the data to this page. Called as a action page. While going to the action page, method will be get. Okay, now how the get work? Let's come in the browser.
प्लेसहोल्डर वही कर
Hmm.
प्लेसहोल्डर भी तो वही कर रहा है
HTML, everything should be lowercase. Keep a habit to write lowercase. HTML is not case sensitive, but once you merge with the CSS, it will become a case sensitive. That time you will face the problem. Okay. HTML is not case sensitive, but once you merge with other language, HTML also will become a case sensitive. So writing a habit of capital and small will give you trouble in the future. So while learning, let's follow everything small. Once you get more idea, you can follow your own way after understanding. Okay. Let's go here. We can write name. Suppose I wrote as a. Name I wrote as a. Phone number I wrote as a AA. Okay. Email ID, suppose I wrote as a e@gmail.com. Okay. You also fill a small input. Okay. Next city name I wrote call something BANGALORA. Okay. Then message I wrote call me. Okay. So now we have given total how many fields? 5 fields. Okay. If I click on clear button, the type of clear button is reset. You can see the type of clear button is reset. Here the type of clear button is reset. So if the reset button is inside the form tag, then all the value will get clear automatically. If the reset button is inside the form tag, whatever the value you have filled and click on this, all will get clear automatically. That is a feature of which one? Reset button. Type equal to reset, what it will do? If reset button is inside the form tag, whatever the value you will fill, all will get clear in the single cell. Okay, that is called reset. If type is submit and the submit button is inside the form tag, it will go to directly to action page. Let me write here again. Name as a, mobile number is a AA, email ID as a e@gmail.com, and city name as a Bangalore, and message as a callback. Let me click on send button. Now, when I click on send button, it's redirected to the next page. You can see in the my URL. You can also see in your URL, browser URL. It's redirected to which page? See here, save user.php. What are the variable you have created? The first variable is fname equal to a, and mobile equal to which one? AA, and email equal to e@gmail.com, and city equal to what? Bangalore, and MSG equal to callback. All the values are displaying or not? Now suppose you are sitting in BMTC and you enter your password in the Gmail, click on login button. The person is sitting behind you, the person is just standing on the top of you. They can see, oh, what was the password? This is just in the normal case. Okay, as a human, we are thinking like that, but system will not think like that. How the value is visible for us? Similar way, your value will be visible throughout the internet while sending from your computer to till server. Okay, at any moment on the way, while transferring the data from your computer to server, at any moment anyone can capture your data and they can misuse it. Okay, that's called which method? Get method. Get. This is get. This is get. Get method will show the data in browser URL, and then your data will be somehow unsecure. Come back. Implement the post now. So hope you saw the get. Okay. Now let me go for the post. Both the case data will go to the backend only. In the both the case, data will go to the same location, but one will go like as a open cartoon, another will go as a closed cartoon. Okay, open cartoon will be unsecure and the closed cartoon will be secure. Let's come here. I will reload the page. I'll enter the same value. A, phone number AA, email ID e@gmail.com. Okay, city again Bangalore, and next call. Click on send button. It will go directly to that page. See, it's gone to the directly to that page. Any value is visible anywhere? No, directly showing action page. From the HTML redirected to action page. But what are the value is carry along with that is not showing anywhere. So that meaning your value is hidden. Value is hidden. And if hidden also, it will be encrypted. Post method will encrypt the value before sending the data from your computer to server. Clear? What is the get? If people ask difference between get and post, you will say both are the method to send the data from the client to server, where get is unsecure and post is secure. In case again question come, how is secure unsecure? We can say get will display the data in browser URL and post will not display anywhere. It will be hidden and okay. Some more question maybe, some more options are there. I have added here in our website. You can get from there. I will give the URL. Let me see that question is there or not. Still, lot of question answers are there. I'm adding daily. It was in different website. From there, I have shifted in this website. Let me check once it is there or not. The difference of get and post. HTML HTML question answer. In this only 20 questions are there, remaining 300, 400 questions are there remaining. I will wait. Okay, so it's not in that. Okay, I will give you that question answer. It will come here within 1 or 2 days. Yeah, 400 question will come in this page. All questions are ready there. Okay. So get and post have 6-7 difference. Proper notes are written. You can follow that. Okay, come there. So for now we got some few difference. Get post action. What is that? You have used today one property called size property. Remember size property. What it do? It used to resize text field, text, email, and password field. Okay, number will not work for this. You can change the width of text, email, and password. Check. You can change the width of and password. Okay, you have written one property called calls. For what purpose? It used to increase width of text area, rows. It used to increase the height of text area, okay. It used to increase the height of text area. So form 1 is ready. Next we need to go for the next file that is called form 2, register.html. Create next file. In that till here you can copy till HR. That file name will be form2.html. Form2.html. Copy the same file. You can write here one h1 register, align at the center, Create next file, form 3, form 4. Same content you can copy, paste in the next file, form 3 is for login. Form 3.html. One more, form 4.html. Yeah, hope created. Now, how many files are pending? Form 1 is ready. Form 2, form 3, form 4 are pending. So for these 3, image is ready. Photo is ready. You need to see the photo and create the pages. Okay, let me show you the photo. When I go here, come to the HTML assignment. Under the HTML assignment, hope set 1, set 2 is ready. Set 3 also some people have created. Set 4, set 5 is based on frame set. Set 6, it is based on frame set. Okay, set 6 is based on frame set, so you can try this. Okay, now coming to this one, under the set 5. Under the set 5, you can see the first photo. First photo is same like this. No need to create that. Okay. Second photo you can see it is login page. Second photo is login page. Third photo is register page. See, the second photo is login page. Third photo is register page. So in our page, how many pages are there? Register will be like register. Login will be like login. Okay. Now next is inquiry. For inquiry, which page you can follow? For inquiry, from here only you can follow the last, third, fourth one. Fourth photo is there. Fourth photo, let me open. Make this page under the inquiry. You will have table also. Table will be following the T head, T body, and then on the top there will be text boxes, something like this. So this page should come under the inquiry. This page should come under the login. This page should come under the register. Okay. And apart from that, remaining all are waiting for you. Set number 5 and set number 4. Okay. From what we understood, based on that, these pages we can create, no? Set number 4 are how many photos? 6 photos. Set number till 3 you have made. Set number 4 and set number 5 complete today and tomorrow as soon as possible. Color combination, no matter structure should come. See, everywhere there is a single color. Here button is one place green, ignore that. Okay, let's create normal button. But other places, hope you can do through the HTML page directly, through HTML. So this set number 4, set number 5, complete today and tomorrow. Then
Assignment 5, that picture number 3. For which purpose it was?
login register is a register, register page. It is a register page, and before that one is called 2 as a login page. Its image look like this. If you create in the page, it will look more better. Okay, so and this is the picture number which one? Fourth. Picture number 4 is your inquiry page. Okay, picture number 5, what is that? The same? No, it's a different. Picture number 5 is different. Yes, it is different here. Yes, so set number 4 and no, is HTML, yeah? All are HTML only. So look like possible or difficult? You need to finish that as soon as possible, because after that something else will come. When CSS will come, then I will upload the photo here under the second tab, that is under the CSS assignment. Okay, for that another. These all are available in different website, but that website takes a lot of time to load. Okay, in mobile it will not look proper. It will ask every time to login. Okay, and people will forget the password and they will not do the assignment. So I have made password free. Okay, so without password, okay, open anytime, see in the mobile and write the code in the laptop. Okay, so this code, I think you can go through this website directly. I will share in the chat. It was already shared in the chat. Okay, then again, based on your this 6 plus 5, 11-page assignment, tomorrow we'll decide what to do. Shall we repeat the HTML or move next? Okay. Okay then. See you tomorrow again.
Sir, that day we have kept ready that 4-5 images in frame set folder. Yeah, we didn't try that, sir.
You can use that. What is the name? IMG SRC tag, you can check from internet. That is not difficult, no? You can use IMG tag and you can print anywhere. Okay. See you tomorrow. Thank you.